Good Monday? I don't know what day it is. Good Monday morning. Welcome to my channel, Naples Mattress, getting ready for work. I am going to dive back into this beautiful Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette in celebration of me receiving today to my home the beautiful I Need a Warm palette. So I brought this with me today to do my eyes. I chose the TIRTIR Viral Foundation, which is multiple shades too light for me for foundation today. We can make it work. It is a beautiful formula. I'm going to get my hair out of my face, wet my beauty blender, get my eyebrows cemented in an upward position, and prime my eyelids for this beautiful shadow, and I will be right back. Oakley, dokily, I'm back. I've cemented my eyewards. Here we go. Monday morning. Can't talk. I've cemented my eyebrows in an upward position with the Ardell Brow Glue. It's fantastic. Found it on Amazon for $7. And I also primed my eyes with the P. Louise eye base in the shade Rumor 2. I know how Natasha performs, so I was confident in not using my tried and true NARS pot concealer. We're going to get right into it with a fluffy brush. The eyes. I was thinking a nice peachy look would go well today with my beautiful Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. I Need a Nude, because I'm wearing literally head to toe, well, head to ankle, teal. I'm a teal nightmare. What shade for the... Let's go into this very light color here called Fair. Dip it in with my fluffy brush into the transition and crease. Yesterday was my day off. It was pretty darn good because Honey Boo Boo at home was working on our car's oil change and also transmission flush. I was stuck in the house. I was not mad at it because I cleaned the entire house. It had needed, I don't even want to say how long it had been since I mopped the floor, but I cleaned the entire house, scrubbed the tub, the whole 10 yards, and it was needed. So, with my beautiful, the black brushes that you're going to see me use periodically, unless I say it's a Sigma, are by Lithe, Lithe. Received them in a beauty box. They're lovely. Don't know what their price point is because I received it in a beauty box, but they've been lovely so far. This brush here, this beautiful tapered brush, is called the Small Tapered Blending E45. Is lovely as well. I think for the outer corner color, I'm going to go in with the shade Bottom to You, Top to Me, called Vogue. Mid-tone pink. I'm so excited about the eyeshadow palette. I also got some samples, some shampoo and conditioner, and some dry shampoo and a perfume sample. I can't remember which perfume sample, but we're going to give it a try. Hopefully it reacts positively with my pheromones. Natasha Denona shadows always beautifully pigmented and blendy. I'm just building it up near the lash line and then blending upward. Looks like Jer had some business yesterday, which is good. I'll give him a call after I'm finished with my makeup and see how they found us. See how the rest of the business went. Just blended out the edges of that with a fluffy brush. Now into my favorite part. The shade that's calling me is this shade here in the corner. Very shiny, called Mia. So I'm not going to glitter glue. Am I going to glitter glue? Nah. Another lithe brush, a little bit more of a packing brush. Dip it on in. This is more of a topper shade. It's quite lovely. Natasha Denona shadows. Some of the best in the biz. This eyeshadow palette in particular is very wearable. Color switching it. Now I'm just going to go in with my finger to see if I can give it a little bit more pizzazz. Beautiful color. Shifty color. A little bit more pizzazz. That's pizzazz enough for me. Gorgeous, wearable. Thank you, Natasha. So excited about the warm palette. If you want to make your eyes pop, take a peek at a color wheel and go across from your eye shade on the color wheel. Like, let's say your eye's at the top of the color wheel, look across the color wheel, and that's going to make your eyes pop. So across from blue on the color wheel for me is warm tones, oranges, reds, yellows. So this warm palette I think is really going to make the eyes pop. I forgot to moisturize. Whoopsie poops. A little bit of moisturizer. I think I'm going to put a little bit of the e.l.f. bronzing drops in it. In the shade Rose Gold, just to give me a little bronziness. Get the hair out of the way. So in my last video, I used one of these Temu peel-off lip stains. This lip stain wasn't that color. It was a different color. Lasted. Literally, it was still on my lips when I got home and took my makeup off at like 9:30. Like, from all the Temu fails that I've wasted my money on, if you see this product, it's by a company called I'll just spell it. Qiciy. Don't know how to say that. Qiciy. Peel off. It's called peel off lip gloss. Long lasting. They're not kidding. They're not kidding in that regard. It is very long lasting. Very impressed. Just getting my cooling eye gel out by Tula and digging around for some primer. This is the Pat McGrath Lab Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Primer. I'm just going to put a little of that on. Very, very smooth. Very spa-like. No scent. I looked up what its feature is, this primer, and it was pore filling and smoothing without the use of silicone. So here we go. Pore filling without the use of silicone. Tula Glow Get It Cooling Under Eye Balm to give my 46-year-old under eyes a little bit of extra moisture. My chin already looks like doo-doo. Nothing we can do about that. Monday morning. Oh, I got that in my eyeball. Stings a little bit. Don't get it in your eyeball. So TIRTIR foundation. To use it with its applicator, because it's the absolute wrong shade, does not work for me. But if I use a brush, it does work for me. So today, I'm going to, look how stinking cute it is. It's the mini. It's like 15 bucks. So today, I'm going to try it with the Beauty Blender and see if that works. Let's see. Dip in with a sponge. All right, a little messy. It's slightly a lot the wrong shade, but still a beautiful foundation. So me not wanting to waste product, we're going to make it work. A little goes a long way. It blends out beautifully. Well, that seems to work with the sponge. Not mad at it. Ooh. Thank you, TIRTIR. As always, beautiful. So we're going to use this all week. Get some use out of one of my now 13 shades of foundation that are wrong for me. I have a mirror right here, just assessing the situation. It is beautiful and skin-like. Fair amount of coverage. I would say full coverage without a full coverage look. The under eyes are already starting to look like doo-doo, but that's okay. So for cream blush and cream bronzer, I want to use my little e.l.f. putties. Drag the other one out. She's hiding. This is in the shade Tan Lines. It's a beautiful, cool-toned bronzer. I'm going to go in with my Zeesea Cosmetics foundation brush. Just give the face back a little life. Beautiful, cool tone. Blends beautifully. e.l.f. makes beautiful products. I've been using e.l.f. products since it was an unknown brand and you could only get it online. Snatch really the chin a little bit, on the sides of the neck, to give it a little shadow. Gorgy. Thank you, e.l.f. I burned my head with the beach waver on Saturday. So things are kind of clinging to it a little bit, but that is my fault, not the products. So with this beautiful Hank and Henry brush, I'm going to pop right into this e.l.f. Putty blush in the shade Blush Pate. Not overly pigmented is nice, but buildable and blendy. Hope everybody had a good weekend and didn't have to work. Ooh, I almost said Dungeons and Dragons. Diablo, after I finished cleaning the house for hours. So good. Love that game so much. If you're into video games, if you're into role RPGs, the new Diablo 4 is phenomenal, and I'm having a fantastic time. So for concealer, because I think we need a little concealing, I'm going to go into this NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer. Little dot on my hand, like itty bittiest dot. A little goes a long way. Just right here where my darkness is. A little bit in the center of the forehead. A little extra coverage on the chin. And a little on the sides of the nose to bring a little brightness to the face. I'm going to start working this in with my finger. And then finish it off with the wet beauty blender. That has brightened us up and concealed nicely. So in my second Sephora order, that Honey Boo Boo so generously gifted me money, I have the NARS Creamy Concealer coming, which I'm very excited to try. Let's set the under eyes before they get greasy. I'm just putting a little of my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder into the cap, dipping this fluffy lithe brush in, and just gently setting where I put the concealer. Beauteous. Put that aside for now. And go in with some bronzer. What bronzer would I like to use? It's going to hydrate the lips a little bit. Aquaphor Lip Repair. I think she caught my eye. A Dior Forever Natural Bronze in the shade Warm Bronze. Beautiful Hank and Henry makeup brush. Beautiful airbrush bronzer. Set that cream bronzer. I also was naughty and made a Victoria's Secret underwear and bra purchase from the website because I needed some no-show panties. So when I wear because I have a Hilera order coming too. Hilera makes these beautiful crossover leggings that are fancy enough to wear as work pants, but oh, so extremely comfortable. No pockets. My only complaint is there's no pockets. But because they're so form-fitting, I needed some no-show under panties so as not to see my underwear lines. So I have that coming as well. You know what? Let's stick with some e.l.f. e.l.f. blush blush called Blushing. It's called Blushing. Great name. Into my blush brush. It is a Sigma soft blend number 60. Lovely, blendable, not overly pigmented. Just a soft blush. Gorgeous, lovely, beautiful. e.l.f. as always. Just going to go around the edges of the bronzer and blush to further blend. Not too much. Let's go back into the Laura Mercier Translucent. A little into the cap. Big fluffy blending brush, or excuse me, big fluffy powder brush. And just set the rest right. Gorgy gorge. Beautiful, natural, wearable, demure. I'm still seeing that video floating around. It's cracking me up. So we're going to finish off the eyes. I'm going to go into the bottom to you, top to me outer corner shade, which is called Vogue, with this itty bitty beautiful blending brush, pencil brush. I don't like to put a lot of pink underneath the eyes because it tends to give a pig eye kind of look. I'm just going to use this on the outer corner and then blend it out with a more nude shade. But just to give the outer corner a little dimension. Gorgy. Trust the process. That same packing brush that we used to put the shimmer on, I color switched it to try to get all the shimmer off. I think this gray tone, top to you, bottom to me, what I used in the transition will work nicely. Just dip it on in. Using that on the rest of the under eye. That rounded out the look nicely. Now I'm going to go back into the big fluffy and marry those two together gently. Wipe up a little of this chapstick. Thank you, Natasha. Love Natasha Donut Shadow so much. While I finish up the eyes and eyebrows, we're going to get this. It's a very deep shade, I believe. Because I think it mirrors the color on the lips. You know what? Maybe that's too dark. Let's see the other ones. Maybe this one. Definitely not the orange. I tried a pink already. You know what? Let's try this one. It's a peel off, so we're going to let it dry while we finish the eyes. Got to be a little bit precise so I can't yakety yak while I'm doing it. I may regret this. Let's do another coat. Let's see how it goes. Lancome 24-hour Drama Liquid Pencil in the tight line. Gorgy. Zeesea Dessert Collection Eyebrow Pencil just to fill in sparse areas. So I think that my secondary Sephora order is coming, I believe, on Wednesday. I'm going to use the other side, which has a spoolie on it, to blend a little bit. Browing. Let's setting spray the face. Milani Make It Last, the dewy version that I purchased by accident, but I'm not bad at it. It works just as good as the original. Just going to use the Beauty Blender to tap underneath the eyes. $6 Amazon fan to dry it. Take out my hair. second week of September. I'm going to get my hair did. Maybe some darker highlights just to help facilitate this box dye grow out. It was a very bright red box dye. It's fading nice. It's a little bit brassy, but I have a blue conditioner that I use from time to time to try to cut back the brassiness. Let's see if we can peel this lip. It's a little chunkier than last time. Not as good as a peel as the first time. That's a beautiful shade. I am super impressed by these lip stains. Are we going to put lipstick over it? Yes, a little bit. All right, we got a little bit of a peel. That is a lovely color. I am not mad at that color. So, I haven't used in a while any of my Flawless Lips. Allie Glines is a YouTube content creator who came out with these, a little on my tooth, came out with these beautiful lips. What shade? I think Tulip. This one here is going to be lovely. Love it so much. She has a set of bags as well, like makeup bags. I have plenty of makeup bags, but if I didn't, I would purchase because she is a lovely human. She's beautiful. A lot of the products that I've even used today were a recommendation from her. So, if you're interested in a new lip formula, they're quite nice. Anyway, I'm going to go in with the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced in the brown shade. Is just to keep this natural look going. Oh, my tummy hurts. Cleaning off my curler. I had every intention of refreshing my red with a color depositing non-ammonia by Arctic Fox formula of hair color in the shade Wrath, but I got sidetracked by Diablo. This Better Than Sex mascara in the chocolate brown shade is volumizing, very volumizing, doesn't get clumpy. It's a dark chocolate, so it's dark enough to where it gives the eyelashes some beautiful definition. Just bring the look home. Gonna go in with another coat. Maybe almost time to let this go. It's starting to get clumpy, but I have had her for quite a number of months. You're only supposed to keep your mascaras for like 3 months, I think it is. I'm pushing it with this one. Gorgeous. While the mascara all over my eyelids dries, we will use Flawless Lips by Revie Beauty in the shade Tulip. They're a hybrid formula. It's like a lip gloss slash lip oil slash lipstick. Creamy, delicious, tastes good. They're not as long lasting as some other lipsticks, but it's such a joy to reapply. I don't even care. Buildable. And it wears off nicely. And I think that lip stain underneath is almost the same color, so it's going to wear off very nicely. Gorgeous. Going on the desk. Let's get a spoolie and scrape off the copious amount of mascara I've gotten on my face. I always tend to get it in the inner corner because I like to get close to the root. And there we go. Skin is skinning, brows are browing. Dare I say I need a little bit more blush? Yes, I dare. Just a little bit more blush. And you know what? I have some beautiful highlighters with me. I don't normally highlight, but let's try it today. Just a little bit of highlight. Quick little get ready with me today. So I have 2 highlighters. So I'm going to use this little fluffy brush. You know what? No. I need something a little bigger. You know what? Let's use the same blush brush because she's nice, big, and fluffy. I have 2 with me. I have a Zeesea highlighter. I believe this is from the Palace Identity collection, Gorgie, or Stila in the shade Opulence. You know what? Let's go for Stila in the shade Opulence. It's on the high point of the cheek. It's not a 2016 blinding highlighter. It's very natural. It's probably why it's been in my collection so long. Can't see it. It's not picking up on camera very well. Maybe on that side, but they're gorgeous. Both of those are gorgeous. I wouldn't have kept them in my collection if they were blinding, because that's not my jam. Blinding sometimes leads to the accentuation of texture, which is not my jam. Thank you for watching me get ready today. Like, subscribe, talk to me in the comments. I'd love to talk to you all. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. And I will see you tomorrow with the new Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. Not I Need a Nude, I Need a Warm palette. Have a great day.